I developed alcoholism at 19 years old. Yes, 19 years old. And I often get asked how much I was drinking in my alcoholism. And I feel like we've got to go way back because before I had a problem with alcohol, I hated it. Absolutely hated it. The first time I ever tasted alcohol, I was 15, and my boyfriend's mom at the time bought me wine coolers for my birthday. Yes, for my birthday, you heard me correctly. And I hated it. And then I look back at sometimes parties that I was at maybe 13, 14, 16 years old, and I was drinking Four Locos and Mad Dog 2020, which I'm pretty sure they don't even sell anymore. But the fact of the matter is that it was always just a party thing for me, that I did it because it was socially being done, and I hated it, never liked it. But then one day I tried some alcohol that I did like. Like, I would just keep trying, just kept trying, because everyone else was doing it, and we were going to the river, and they were having a good time, and alcohol eventually became something that was there for me. It was there for me on my lonely nights. It was there for me during my good times, to celebrate, to have fun. If I was bored, like, it was my best friend. I was in a relationship with alcohol, obviously a very toxic one, but I enjoyed it. And for the majority of my alcoholism, which was about 4.5 years, I think, honestly, my memory is shot, but it definitely was at least 4 years, I drank morning to night, and I would start the morning with wine if I ended the night that way, and then I would move to shots, and then I would move to beer, or maybe I was going out for dinner and I was having a mixed drink, or maybe I was getting a glass of wine at dinner, and then I was ending the night with a bottle of wine that I bought, or I was ending the night with shots. But the very last year, majority, it was just shots, and it got to the point where I did try to slow down. There was a couple times where I recognized that I had a problem, but I had become physically dependent upon it, so whenever I would try to slow down, I really was just maintaining. And so I was drinking like 8 shots of 99 proof vodka a day, and for me that was a huge feat. It was a huge feat because I wanted to drink so much more, and I remember that I knew I would get heartburn if I chugged and slammed the shot, so I would always like tailor it and give myself an hour, and I would like look at the clock and take one sip every 15 minutes, and it ruled my life. It was all that I did. I know this video is technically supposed to be about how much I drank as an alcoholic, and I think the most important message here is that if you are using alcohol regularly or irregularly to an excess extent, you are abusing alcohol. And take a look at your relationship with alcohol and see that if it's healthy or not. People can obviously do it normally and what is socially acceptable, but I also think that you could drink 1 drink a day every single day after work and still also be technically abusing alcohol. Like, you doing anything regularly is going to build up a tolerance in your body so that when you quit it, you're going to be able to tell a difference, because your body's like, whoa, what are you doing? I already got used to this, bring it back. The thing that a lot of people don't mention is that it's addictive. Alcohol is addictive. So whether you think you have an addictive personality or not, or you think that you're going to get addicted or you're not going to get addicted, or that you're strong enough, if you drink alcohol enough, you will get addictive, because it is addictive. Really the gist of it. That's kind of the message that I wanted to convey with this video. I have a couple of others of these up. I'll be 4 years sober in April. I get this question specifically so often. I feel like it is a good time to sneak in a little PSA for the people who are curious, whether they're curious that they're drinking too much, or they're just curious because they want to judge me because they think I didn't have an alcohol problem. For the people who are trying to get sober, I'm proud of you. And if you are sober, I am so proud of you. And let me know if you have any questions.